What's up, everybody? This is your boy Ingrid, and we're getting a special. I usually review the episode one by one, but we're gonna review something called "Say Goodbye to the Bad Guys." Say goodnight to the bad guys. What we're talking about is Trailer Park Boys. They made a movie. So what happened is they had the first 7 season, right, which was directed by Showcase. Then the boys they made the show. They wanted to get the show. They wanted to get the rights of the show. They make more seasons, but basically, "Say Goodnight to the Bad Guy" was the reason, or how can I say this? Was the reason why we got the show. And we ended the show. So basically, what happened is the boys once again they get out of jail. It's super fun because it's a closure. Uh, we see Randy and oh my god, in season 7 we see Randy and Phil Collins open up a dirty burger. Then we see that it didn't work out. There's some really cool scene between Phil and Randy where he says, "Oh, when the bitch was high." There's this really cool scene where we get the baby, Randy baby. This is like the only time where you see the baby in the whole show. When we come back, there's no baby. We don't know what happened. I'm gonna tell you when that happened when they reveal it in season 10. Um, there's also another part of the movie is basically the boys again, the boys, and it's so fucking cool, so such a good show. Okay, so let's continue from the beginning. I don't know why I started talking about Phil Collins and Randy, probably because my favorite moment of the episodes. So the boy did a big money move, right? Ray's been living in the dump. It's not cool. They've been sacrificing their life for a year to wait until the money is considered safe, until they can use it. Julian ends up hiding the money in the DeLorean, which is a famous car, and Julian loves a famous car. We also see why I love To Good Night to the Bad Guy so much is they changed everything. They changed the intro. They made the character that we love so much into the intro. For example, there's a video of Jim drunk on a tractor with Lee in the back smoking weed. This is things that I love. We got Sarah and Jacob dating, and Jacob trying to be Julian, which is weird, but it's part of the show. They do the move, then Leahy's like, "Yo, we're gonna get them," because when they're hiding the money, basically what happened is Leahy's like, "Yo, I cannot trust the cops," so he ends up calling Sam Lusco, which is with Barbara, and by calling Sam Lusco he wants to steal the money through the house. There's a really funny moment where they say, "Oh, he stinks," and they know it's him because of the smell. Sam will steal the money, gets caught. The money doesn't disappear. They both are mad at Julian once again. Just really mad. I feel bad for Ricky because he lives in a car, doesn't even have a wheel. We see amazing. We see a grown up Trinity. So we went from TT that was a kid, which that was an adult. She's not really an adult. She's like a teenager, I guess. We got the moment where Lucy she breaks up with Randy, which is super cool. But again, let's focus on the event that happens. Oh man, it's so fucking nice. I love this show. Again, this is a closure for so many characters. This is a closure for the show. I love so much. So it's weird. So what happened is Ricky and Bubble they're mad at Julian till Leahy's like, "Yo, there's a heat wave in Sunnyvale and we can make a party because you see in the journal that party got a lot of money, so it's like, yo, we're gonna get Julian on the I'm sorry, I got like ADHD brain, so it's hard to remember. It's hard to put in place in order. So they're like, "Yo, we're gonna make a lot of money." He wants Julian to help him out. He's trying to trick Julian, but still, they call Cyrus to take advantage of it. What I don't say is the boys are trying to fuck Leahy again. So Leahy's trying to fuck the boys, and the boys are trying to fuck with Leahy. What I'm not saying is that Ray, living in a dump, was trading his own alcohol, and it's kind of cool because the boys they made a successful business. They were bottling alcohol. Ricky sells it. Bubble sells. Put it in the bottle. We're not saying we don't. They don't really say if Julian was part of it, right? It's just like a tough because there's a really cool scene where Ray been attacking by seagull, which I don't think it's true, but it's still kind of cool because Paul's like, "Oh, it's crazy." So he make the like he's in charge. There's a really funny scene where Leahy asked Bubble to be in charge, and it's in charge of the bologna sandwiches. And there's a whole rant about the about how this because out Bubble doesn't like the bologna sandwiches, which leads to them going to the dirty burger, which leads to them being with Randy. Randy is greasy. Just amazing. We're starting to see. Okay, so they go to the party. The episode is only 45 minutes long, right? So they go to the party and it's free dope, it's free liquor. Leahy's like, oh, I'm gonna fuck over Ricky. Ricky he gives a bottle of alcohol to Leahy. Leahy becomes drunk, uncontrollable. Um, Cyrus is on probation. He goes to the club, and there's this legendary moment where Ricky gives shit to Jacob because Jacob is in charge of the winning list. He's like, I said no dicks here, and you're bringing dicks. It's a really funny moment. Again, I'm going fast because it's only 40 minutes, so it doesn't seem that long, right? So we have this event where Cyrus is dancing and he's dancing dirtily. We got Richie who's trying to show off and he's turning dirty with Lucy. So this kind of rivalry is kind of cool, it's kind of greasy, it's kind of Trailer Park Boys. We love it. And they go to the party. There's a really funny scene where Bubble makes bologna sandwiches. It's only till 11 because it was a party too. And Phil Collins, he goes 4 or 5 times for the bologna sandwiches. And Bubble gets mad and says, yo, if you want to buy the sandwich so much, do it your damn self. Which is kind of like super, super epic, super cool. We got a scene where Bubble is like, yo, I'm done. I'm gonna dance with Sarah. There was always like this chemistry between Sarah and Bubbles. It's a shame they didn't explore it. It's a really big shame. So Leahy called the police to arrest Cyrus and Ricky. Finally, they arrest Ricky and Cyrus, and they weren't supposed to be arrested, but since they were distributing drugs, you know, and yeah. There's also this time I want to talk about a little bit about J Rock. It's sad because J Rock at the end of the show isn't used as much as he should be used. He released some new song. It's kind of cool, but it's not one of the main plot line. I love J Rock, but it just he released new song and he's supposed to be DJing. That's kind of cool, but that's about it, right? They arrest the boys and the boys are like, "Yo, once again because of you." Talking to the camera crew. Once again because of you, we got ripped off. We got put in jail. So don't stop following us around. And by saying this, by stop following us around, this is why the show ends. And yeah, there you go. You got it. That's the end of the original series.